Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather Lewis, and last week I showed you guys how I built this nightstand from start to finish. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I finish off this nightstand with a really cool stain. If you like this type of content, please make sure you give it a like and subscribe. All I needed to finish off this piece was some paper towels, this stain from Farmhouse Paint, and some gloves. The stain I'm going to be using today is called Weathered Gray from Farmhouse Paint. It is a deep dark gray color that almost shows up black on this piece. Keep in mind that stains do show up differently on different woods. This nightstand is made of select pine. Anytime I'm staining, I do make sure to throw some gloves on so I don't stain my hands. Let's get started on staining this nightstand. In order for the stain to work the best, you want to make sure you are staining on raw wood. So make sure you've already sanded your piece back before applying this stain. All of the wood that I'm using here has already had a good scuff sanding done to it after it was assembled into a nightstand. Depending on how much stain you want to show through, you can either leave it on for a little bit or wipe it off right away. I didn't leave it on too long, seeing as this color was already showing up very dark. You can also see as I'm applying it and wiping the excess off, I'm always going in the direction of the wood grain. You want to make sure to do this at all times so that you get the best finish. Now I am using paper towels here, but I thought I would mention that you can also use other things like microfiber towels. Otherwise, Farmhouse Paint also does have finishing cloths on their website, and they're used exactly for this reason. Now obviously pine isn't the highest quality of wood that you could choose, but regardless, I really love how this stain is looking on top of it and you can really see the wood grain popping through. There is one thing that I really do like about Farmhouse Paint stains, and that is that there's basically little to no odor. Most stains that you have will have a heavy odor, which will force you to do it outside, but with this stain, you can definitely get away with doing it inside. I would still recommend opening a window for ventilation, just for your health and your lungs, but there really is no odor to this. Once you finish the staining and you think it's still too light, you can wait for it to dry, at least for 24 hours, but then you can go back in with a second coat, which will darken it up more. Personally, I'm liking how the stain is looking on the nightstand, so I'm going to stick with the one coat, but even if there's specific spots that you want darker, you can definitely go back in with more stain on those spots. Now, this nightstand is looking so rustic, and I'm so happy with how it's turned out, so let's show you guys the final reveal.
Love and try to